Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are starting a new series here using as background the Rex to Richie challenge. So I will be explaining more along the video. So today's video is from when I created our two main characters for this challenge slash series. So these are Madison and Addison, who you will get to know her later. The sisters who doesn't have a last name yet, so if you have any suggestions, please comment down below and I'll check them out. And before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you would like to come to my stream, I stream a few times during the week. So the links are down below. So let me try to explain the concept of this series and give you a little bit of a background story of our characters. So basically, Madison and Addison are from a very wealthy family who always provided them the best, all the best, like food, house, everything, luxury. They were on it. But when they became young adults, their parents started to notice that they hadn't actually grown out of their bad habits. So basically, they are not very likable. So they take everything for granted and they doesn't care for anything or anyone in the world but themselves. So because of that, as a last alternative to try and teach these girls something, their parents sent them to Hanford on Bagley. I always find it so hard to say this name, with nothing more than a few simoleons in the house. But I don't know if you can call that a house because it's actually falling to pieces. You will be seeing the house on the first episode, but I'll tell I'll tell you now. It's pretty gross. So we won't be starting with nothing like the Rex to Riches usually is. I'll probably give them around 100 simoleons, and they will have a house with a bed, a very bad bed, but with everything they need, but all very poor quality. But the main goal here is for them to become better people while trying to navigate this new way of life. And while they do that, I want them to build their own fortune. So this series was heavily inspired by the 2000 shows The Simple Life with Paris Hilton. So that's where the name came from. I've had this idea, and I know other YouTubers, simmers already had this idea, but I was just thinking how nice would be like to have this kind of story where you have to navigate this new life when you're like you don't have nothing, you're in a new city with a bad house, and I want them to try to take care of the house. They will be changing the furnitures, will make improvements. I don't have like a story already set for them, so I don't know if we will get married, who we will follow. I don't have anything planned other than the start. So we will have to go as we progress the story. So now that you know a little bit about our girls, Madison and Addison, let me tell you a little bit about their traits. So, okay, I didn't want to put like all bad traits on them. So for Madison, let me grab my notes. I gave her the hot-headed, the creative, self-absorbed, lazy, and materialistic. And as for Addison, I gave her the self absorbed to ambitious, snob, self assured, and materialistic. Yes, these are the traits. And as for aspiration, I chose them to have the aspiration fabulously wealthy because because I want them to have their own money. I want them to learn how to make money, and as they do that, I want them to become better people. So that's my main goal with them. So as style, let me explain to you what I was thinking while I was creating them. So for Addison, I want her to be very classy, but very chic. That was what I had in mind. I don't know if I pull it off, but she's like a very neat person. Like her hair is always perfectly organized. You don't have any strings coming out of her hair. And that's what I was trying to do with her looks. I created two looks as a winter. One where I usually call it the Paris look, where you would go when it's winter in Paris, and the other one is when you go to the mountains, where you're going when you're going skiing. That was what I was thinking. As for Addison, I had a completely different idea, and you will see right next to this last look. But I want her to have like this soft look and like a naive look, but she's very sexy. So she's not that naive. She portrays herself as a naive person, like a cute girl who doesn't know anything, but actually she knows a lot, and she uses very sensual clothes. I was thinking about like Marilyn Monroe. You see, she has a very tiny waist. Her clothes are I don't know if I call them vintage, but she's very classic and classy, but she's more sensual than Madison. So Madison is more like a neat classy, and she's more like a sensual, sexy, classy. So both of them are sisters. They probably won't look a lot like each other. They don't have like physical traits that look like a lot, but they are sisters. And I think that's it for now. You'll check a little bit about Addison. I really like doing them, like both of them, because I always try to create, I tend to create the same types of Sims. I hope I've made them slightly different from I usually do. And I think what helps is to create a background where you can inspire and have like the personality you want them to have in your mind as you make them. So you can see she's very cute. I put some freckles on her, just so we can have like that cute look. I really like them both. I love making them, and I think it will be a lot of fun to play with it. But okay, I think that's it for today. Our next video probably will be the first episode that I haven't recorded yet. I installed Reshade, so I'm trying to navigate Reshade. My computer doesn't work very well with it, but I'll try to record using Reshade because it looks really pretty. This video was made with Reshade, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like her new characters. If you have something to say about them, please tell me down in the comments. I would love to hear what are your thoughts. What do you think we will go from here with this story? Do you think it's nice? Do you think it's lame? So tell me, I would love to hear. Okay, see you on our next video, and bye guys.